Hey guys, welcome back. SaltBomb here, bringing you another episode of our Showdown Live. Today we're tackling the OU tier, doing a lot of little cup lately, a lot of VGC, a lot of random stuff. I just felt like doing a nice chill OU live by myself. A couple battles, 3 or 4 battles, but I built a team mainly because I was thinking a while ago, I want a spin blocker. And I didn't want to use Gengar because I use Gengar a lot. Ooh, this is not right. I use Gengar a lot. So I decided, why not try Hoopa regular Hoopa. Regular Hoopa's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. He's really bulky. Whoops. He's got a lot of speed def, a lot of special attack, decent speed, decent attack. I'm not gonna be running any attack. He's relatively bulky in the special side, and he hits like a truck. So I'm gonna run Shadow Ball, Focus Blast, and Psychic. Hopefully I don't miss, and D-Bond in case I just have to, sack myself for some reason. Running it with Klefki, I want to have some spike support to support the Hoopa. So T-Wave, Spikes, Magnetize, Foul Play, standard physically defensive set. Running it with Thunderous, I wanted to use Defiant Thunderous since Spikes plus Stealth Rock really... oh, I'm not running Stealth Rock on this thing. Oh, that's fine. Never mind then. Spikes really... Why am I not running Stealth Rock? Maybe I should be running Stealth Rock. I'm going to do that. I don't know why I'm not running Stealth Rock. I literally built this team in during one of my classes because I was bored. Anyways, as I was saying, Defiant Thunderous because it, this hazards really really encourage default users. So extra belt, you know how it is. I love this set. Mega Pidgeot because I love Mega Pidgeot. I don't ever get a chance to use them, and I figured why not use him this time. He's a great special attacker. Hurricane, Heat Wave, Tailwind, U-Turn. He's got a lot of speed. 121 speed. He speed ties with Tornadus T. So I figured I'd give this a try. Plus Tailwind support is always nice. He's not very bulky. I might take out Tailwind for Protect depending on how these battles go. This is a kind of a build in progress. I want to see how it works. Hippowdon with enough EVs to avoid the Oko from an HP Ice from Mega Manectric. And then, if I'm going to run Hippowdon, I wanted a Rapid Spinner. So I might as well run Excadrill since Sand Rush, I can at least almost guarantee that. Earthquake, Iron Headed, Toxic, because I don't really care about this thing doing a lot of damage, but I can do a last ditch Toxic if necessary. So yeah, that's a team. I'm going to go ahead and find a match, and I'll be back when I find one, guys. Alright guys, we're back with the battle. I changed my Pidgeot from its past set to Protect and Roost. I feel like that's way more useful for me because I want to be sure to get off that speed boost because that'll help me Oko a lot of things. I'm going to go ahead and start with Pidgeot. Actually, he doesn't have a solid way. He has no way actually to get rid of hazards. I'm going to go ahead and start with Pidgeot. I'm going to figure out what this thing actually wants to do to me. I'm going to Mega Protect. I'm going to make sure to get my Mega Evolution off. See what he goes for. Ice Beam. He has a pretty interesting team running Umbreon and Nidoking. I wonder why. He's going to go for Ice Beam. He's probably locked into that, and Ice Beam's a pretty good move to be locked into. So I'm actually going to go into Hoopa because I know I can take one. I know I can probably take 2 to be honest because I'm a Hoopa. He goes for Flamethrower, so he's not locked into anything. I can safely go for a Psychic, but I'd much rather go for Shadow Ball because it hits so much on his team. It doesn't hit the Umbreon, but I can Focus Blast the Umbreon. He chooses to go into Ferrothorn though, and I get a nice crit. Crit didn't matter, obviously. The Spadef drop didn't matter. None of that mattered because I would have been able to 2-shot it. So I want to go for Focus Blast because the only thing that he has to switch into me is Umbreon. So I'm actually going to do that. He is free to switch an Umbreon, but that's about it. And I can Focus Blast this thing, do a nice amount of damage. And I'm going to go ahead and just do that again. Why did I lose so much health? Why am I at 50%? I don't... Oh, Flamethrower derp. I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really tired. I recorded a VGC with one of my friends, Ryzen. It'll be the first time you guys see him. He's actually pretty decent at VGC. He passed me one of his good teams. So if you guys like VGC content, let me know. I think this episode's going... Yeah, this episode comes out after that. And I also did Little Cup, episode 2 of Little Cup. That was fun. I'm going to be doing probably the episode 3 of the Little Cup right after this battle. Right after this video. I do kill the Umbreon, which is great. I'm free to just Shadow Ball plus Psychic this whole team, but everything in his team outspeeds me. So my only way to actually do that is to go into it on Ferrothorn. He's gonna go ahead and knock me off from the looks of it. I have nothing I can really do against this thing. I could foul play it, to be honest. I'm gonna go into Klefki here. I'm thinking about changing this to Spadef Klefki because Klefki eats a lot more Spadef hits than he does physical hits. It's a little annoying that I lost my residual, but that's fine. He has no way to get rid of hazard, so I'm just going to continuously click spikes. It really deteriorates. It definitely kills the Ferrothorn when it switches in, and it does a lot of damage to the Metagross and Nidoking. He's just going to go ahead and go Nidoking here. Nidoking gets Flamethrower. It makes me not happy. I'm going to go, how fast are you? 295? Probably outspeeds my Hoopa and 2-shots my Hoopa. I don't really have a good switch into this thing. Flamethrower, Earth Power. I don't really need this thing though. I'm thinking about sacking it off, but it'd be really nice to T-Wave the Latios and the Metagross. I don't think I'm going to need Hoopa. If I'm going to set up spikes, I don't think I'm going to need Hoopa. So I'm going to go ahead and go into Hoopa here. He goes to Earth Power. That does knock me out as expected. So he's Life Orbed. I want to be able to kill this thing in one hit. So I'm actually going to Calc, even though I'm really not in the mood. Nidoking, UU Wall Breaker, to see if he's Life Orbed in this. Yes, he is. Okay, cool. Versus Pidgeot, Mega Pidgeot. Hurricane has a pretty good chance to kill. It has a 68.8% chance to kill. I don't think I have another play versus this thing. I don't want to weaken my Hippowdon or Excadrill at all because I would really be useful for killing this guy's team. And Pidgeot really... I have to go for Pidgeot though. I'm actually just going to go ahead and click the Hurricane button here. And I do outspeed. I know that for a fact. If I get a Confusion, that's even better. He doesn't have a switch in besides his own Metagross, which I can freely Heat Wave afterwards. But wait a minute, why did that do so little? I'm confused. Is he Assault Vest? This man's Assault Vest? Oh my god, this man's Assault Vest. He still did all that damage with just Assault Vest though. That doesn't make any sense. Huh. Is there like a level difference that I don't know about? I should be level 100. Whoa, man, this thing's Assault Vest. I'm going for Protect here. I did not see that coming, but he is confused. I was hoping he'd hit himself with Confusion so I could freely go for another one. I'm going to go ahead and Roost. Is that my best play? Because I don't have another thing I can do against his Nidoking. Knowing that he's Assault Vest is nice, but it doesn't give me a switch in. I'm going to go for Roost. This Nidoking just kind of kills me. I didn't expect him to be Assault Vest whatsoever, but that's fine, I guess. That Ice Beam, if it's Assault Vest, that's a max roll Ice Beam. Is that really a max? Oh my god, this guy is playing me like a fiddle. Are you not going to hit yourself with Confusion? Is that never going to happen? Is he, oh my god, is he really Assault Vest? I'm actually going to do this. Assault Vest. He can't be Assault Vest. He's Assault Vest with Spadef investment? And that doesn't make any sense. Is he... What is this? What nature? Let's go Modest. I guess he's Assault Vest. That was a max roll. He did it himself in Confusion. Alright, let's try this again. Can I get a crit or... Oh, I got a crit. Nice. Oh my god, that definitely mattered. Well, did it matter? Let me see this. Let me see the calc. He's running some sort of Spadef or HP investment. We know that for sure. How much? I'm not sure. Because that could have been a min roll that I got prior. If he's Assault Vest. I don't know, man. But thank God I got that crit. Because now I have a chance to actually keep my what's it called? Keep my Pidgeot alive for both the... What's it called? Things that I don't know what are called. What's it called? Metagross. I'm really tired. I want to Heat Wave the Metagross. I want to Hurricane the Latios. This thing just comes in though. I don't know why. I'm going to Protect. Should I? I'm just going to Protect. I want to know what he's going to do. I know that people are frowned against what was it? Frowned against Protect Stall. But like, I just want to. I hope he's not Calm Mining. Yeah, he just runs Ice Beam here. Okay, so this thing A little bit easier to handle. I'm gonna go into Clef here because I'm actually free to Thunderwave anything besides the Thunderous, which I have no idea why you would. I mean, I can too much lucky. Oh, this guy. That's fine. I don't know why he would using Protect just to see my moves for a safe Mega Evolution. I'm gonna go ahead and T-Wave this thing. And he goes into Metagross, which is fine. Fine with me. I'm okay with that, because now I can get a super effective Foul Play off on this Mega Metagross. It should do a pretty good amount. Let's see what he goes. Foul Play, it does so much damage. He goes for Earthquake though, which is fine with me. He's probably just going to, what's it called? He's probably just going to Bullet Punch here, so I'm actually going to get off another Spike. Reason why is because I have Thunderous to take care of the Lottie. He does switch into Pharaoh though, which is great. I get off that second Spike, and I can Foul Play this Pharaoh. I do not mind Foul Playing this Pharaoh. If it kills me and avoids a Leech Seed or any of his own hazards, that's cool. Gyro Ball or anything like that. It survives with 1 HP, which is fine. Ooh, my phone's about to die. He does go for Leech Seed, and that's what I was trying to avoid. So here, I want to go for the Roost, but he's just going to Gyro Ball me. So, what's my best play? I have to go to Pidgeot. It lures in his Latios, which is what I want. As soon as this happens, I guess. I don't know why it's so slow today. Maybe I shouldn't be recording, but I'm going to record anyways because I don't care. I'm going to go for Hurricane in case he switches out, which he has no reason to switch out. He's just going to sack off his Pharaoh because he doesn't come in anymore. Go for the Hurricane. I'm just going to go for another one on whatever comes in because it doesn't matter. He might go for, what's it called? He might go for Bullet Punch Metagross here to really finish me off without taking any extra damage, which is okay with me because, like I said, I have Thunderous. I mean, Thunderous just wins the game for me. He goes into his Latios. Yeah, I'm just going to Hurricane. I have no reason not to. Absolutely no reason not to. He can Ice Beam me if he wants. He might be Scarf Lottie, which is why he keeps coming in on Pidgeot. If he's Scarf Lottie, then that's actually a problem. If he's Scarf Lottie, that's actually a problem. He's Scarf Lottie. Okay, cool. That's good to know. So now I have to keep my Hippowdon and Excadrill safe to kill this thing. He's in an Energy Ball again. I'm going to Stealth Rock here, because if I'm going to win with Excadrill, then I have to be able to kill the Thunderous with an Iron Head. Alright, cool. I'm going to go into Excadrill here. I'm not Mold Breaker, so I can't just Earthquake, but I am free to Iron Head. If he's just going to Energy Ball again, then Iron Head is my safest play. I wish I kept Klefki alive. I didn't even think about Scarf Lottie. Nobody ever uses Scarf Lottie, so it's fine. It's my bad for not considering it though. I'm not saying what I did was correct. I should be able to outspeed. If he's like, he might outspeed me. No, he won't outspeed me. All right, can I get a flinch? Can I get a flinch? Can I get a flinch? That's fine because I survive. Not to mention Sand will take this thing out. So I'm just gonna keep Iron Heading here. I do not mind. Knowing that I'm not winning with Thunderous is cool because this way I'm actually able to sack my own Thunderous. He's going to go into Metagross here to sack it, which is okay with me because that thing was a bit of a problem with Bullet Punch. I didn't want him to have to pick off any of my weakened mons. But now all he has left is Latios, and yeah, I am just going, I don't know what he's going to do here, but like, I don't know. I want to keep Excadrill alive. I'm going to go into Thunderous on whatever he chooses to do because he dies to Sand next turn. He's saying GG, he might forfeit. Let's see. He's just going to drop a Draco. That knocks out my Thunderous. He dies to Sand. And at this point... Oh, he doesn't... now he dies to Sand. With the Spadef drop, I'm actually able to freely sack off. Why is he laughing? That's weird. I don't know. I got a little bit distracted there. Now I'm able to Stone Edge this thing safely. just to guarantee a win. I want to have my stand up too. It doesn't guarantee a win because he can still lose to a Stone Edge miss. I could still lose to a Stone Edge miss, which I really hope doesn't happen right now. But I am going to go for the Stone Edge. I don't have another play. It's not like this thing is ever going to run Roost. He goes for knockoff, which does absolutely nothing. He's life orbed. So yeah, okay. Now that's GG. And yeah, I guess that's a good first match. I'm going to go ahead and find another match, guys. Be right back. Alright guys, we found another match. He's got a Manectric, Weavile, Togekiss, the Lord. This is actually a really scary squad. I don't have much for any of these Pokemon. Hoopa can do a lot of damage to Manectric. Hoopa actually puts in a lot of work, but Weavile is the bane of my existence here. I am going to go... I want to start with Klefki. He doesn't have a way to get rid of hazards besides Togekiss. Actually, saying that, I'm actually going to start with Rocks, because Rocks do a lot for me this match. And if he goes to Manectric or Weavile, I get free rocks this way. I just want to kill this Weavile. I'm going for Stone Edge. This Weavile is a threat. If I see a Weavile in front of me, I'm killing it. That's all there is to it. I'd rather kill a Weavile than get up rocks, as helpful as rocks are. He goes for Fake Out. Okay, that's fine. That was a crit. I don't know if that crit's actually going to matter. It won't. I don't think so. I think max attack life with Weavile does about 68, 70%, maybe 75% to hip out on. I don't want him to get any crit or flinches though, which is the problem. So he knew I didn't switch out, which tells him that I'm probably going to stay in and do an attack. But he goes for it anyways. That's 60%. No flinching. Oh, okay, cool. That's nice. I appreciate it. I would have got a Stone Edge and killed this Weavile. That's really upsetting that happened. I'm going to Klefki here. I can get off a Thunder Wave. This is really upsetting, guys. I'm actually just going to go for Spikes. This is probably switching out. What am I gonna slack off on? I need to slack off on something. Sorry, but it's 30%. I'm gonna go for T-Wave. I'm gonna go for T-Wave. I don't care if he switches. That's fine. Oh, Lightning Rod. For some reason I thought it was Volt Absorb. That's gonna be a problem, but it's not gonna be the biggest deal in the world. The flinch rate. Oh, I don't care. He goes for Overheat without Mega Evolving, which is cool, I guess. With that happening, I'm able to go for the Slack Off, which is fine. As long as he doesn't flinch me again. I need to get up these Stealth Rocks. They're going to help me a lot. He's going to be able to switch here, though. He can switch into a Azumarill. It might be Choice Band. Choice Band, in my opinion, is the best set for Azumarill. Belly Drum's a close second, but Belly Drum, you'd really want to have a little bit of support, like Memento or something. He does go into Azumarill, as expected. I get my Slack off, which is what I really wanted. But once again, Azumarill is another Pokemon that shits on my entire team. And I don't have Klefki anymore to paralyze anything with, so I can't really do much here. As much as I don't want to, I think I have to sack off Hoopa. Because I have to kill this thing. I need Thundurus. I definitely need Thundurus. Thundurus puts in work against this team. He goes for knockoff, which kills my Hoopa, which is fine. That flinch really, really fucked up my battle. I want to go for Excadrill because Excadrill shits on his team. I have to. I'm just going to Excadrill here. I'm going to try to get my own flinches. I'm going to go for Iron Head. He does not really have a safe switch into this thing. I guess he has Arcanine and Scizor, but Scizor is not really a safe switch besides having Superpower. I got a crit there. No flinch though, and he knocks me out. That's pretty much game. There's nothing I can do at that point. I don't think there's a damn thing I can do at that point. Here I can maybe win with Pidgeot. I have to knock out this Weavile though. I don't want to risk a miss, so I'm actually just going to have to play with flinches again. And I have possibilities to win with Pidgeot plus Thundurus, so I'm going to stick with that. I'm going to go ahead and just Earthquake this thing. Don't flinch, please. Not again. And second flinch. Cool. Again, I have to... It's a little upsetting. I'm going for Slack Off. Maybe he'll miss. He goes for knockoff though, and he survived, which is amazing. It's actually cool because now he'll knock himself out. He has to go for Icicle Crash here, but he'll be playing with a miss, so I'm gonna go for Slack Off. I'd rather go. Oh, that was a bad play. That was a bad play on my part. I should have switched out. That was a horrible play on my part. This Weavile is so annoying, but I'd rather have Pidgeot over Thundurus, so he can kill me if he wants. He really doesn't have a choice. He has to kill me. I'm gonna, once again, he's playing with Icicle Crash misses, but he doesn't miss a single one. He flinches me twice. Whatever, it's fun. I don't care. It's just Pokemon after all. And now Pidgeot does 1-0 his team, but I have to play with Confusions. But he just outspeeds me. Yeah, he just outspeeds me, so that's just game. There's no point. I'm gonna go ahead and Hurricane. Maybe he runs Thunder over Thunderbolt. I don't know. Thunderbolt Okos me. All right, GG. Whatever. Sometimes you just can't. You can't really do much about it. I'm gonna go ahead and find another match, guys. Be right back. Alright guys, we're back for another match. Last match of the episode. My Hypercam crashed twice. I had 2 amazing games that crashed and I didn't even have them for you guys. If you guys didn't know how I record games and then I stop, then I record the next game and I just paste them all together. Just because my computer doesn't like Hypercam, and especially true today. Because my Hypercam keeps crashing. This guy has absolutely no ways to get rid of hazards. I'm starting with Powdon. He has no way. I don't think Talonflame gets defog. So yeah, he has no way of getting rid of hazards. I don't even care what he does. I'm going straight for a Stealth Rock. I'm gonna try to keep my Hippowdon alive, obviously, but I'm just going straight. Oh, that did so much damage. He's probably offensive if that's the case. Just for the fact that I want Sand, so Excadrill can kind of clean late game, even though Excadrill really doesn't do much at all against this team. I'm gonna go for Pidgeot here, just because I can Mega Hurricane, and Hurricane hits everything in his team really hard. Hopefully this game goes by quickly, and I don't mean that in like a way like I don't want to record anymore. It's because until I get rid of all these videos on my computer, my Hypercam is gonna keep crashing. I'm pretty sure I outspeed this thing. I'm positive I outspeed this thing. Hurricane hits everything hard. If he goes into Metagross, that's fine. I can Heat Wave that thing. I am gonna have to calc out how much the Heat Wave does though. It did 26%, and that's not his Mega. So I think Heat Wave just. Oh, it's probably Assault Vest though. Yeah, it's probably Assault Vest. Knowing that, I want to go into Clef and just start setting up spikes. So I'm gonna do that. Because I'll take neutral from a Meteor Mash, but Meteor Mash does a lot of damage, so maybe it's not the best idea. He goes for Ice Punch though, which is fine. No hacks, thankfully. I'm just gonna keep setting up spikes. I have no reason not to. He can get attack boost galore. He can. Yeah, he goes into Garchomp instead. I guess he was trying to avoid the what's it called? Blah 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 blah. The Thunder Wave. I'm gonna Magnetize here on his Earthquake because he can only hit me with Earthquake. Seeing I'm a Fairy type, I am immune to his dragons, as you guys already know. I'm gonna Magnetize though. I'm gonna avoid any sort of Earth power. Ooh, a special Garchomp. Very nice. But yeah, gonna keep up setting up those spikes. I don't know what he can do about it. As soon as he has Flamethrower, which is cool. He gets a crit, which is awesome for him. And I'm gonna go ahead and set up this 3rd layer of spikes, and I'm gonna keep my what's it called? My Thunder Wave for other things. Ooh, I need to clear my throat. Hold on, guys. Okay, I'm back. I got my 3rd layer of spikes, and I got his Flamethrower. It didn't crit me that time, and I'm back to 18%. So he's just probably gonna Flamethrower again, which gives me a chance to go. Since he's special, I can go to Hoopa, to be honest. I don't know how much damage a special Garchomp can actually do. So I'm actually gonna go back. I'm gonna go into Hoopa and just hit something with a Shadow Ball. I have no reason not to. If he goes into Umbreon, that's fine, I guess. I just hit it with a Focus Blast the following turn. Flamethrower is gonna do a nice 18%. Of course he gets a burn on the Hoopa though. I wouldn't care if he got it on the other Pokemon, but on a Hoopa, come on, man. He goes into Umbreon. Umbreon takes so much damage. Enough to where this. Ooh, that was a crit. Enough to where. Ooh, and a Spadef drop. There's some retaliation hacks. How much did Shadow Ball do? Shell with 29%, so even with a crit, and even with the spit death drop, I'm not going to be able to knock it out unless I get another crit. So I have to go, sadly, for the Focus Blast here. It's a little upsetting, but he can't switch out Umbreon because look at all these hazards. He'll be taking way too mumuch damage. Talonflame's going to be an issue. If I can get my Sand up, he goes for Sucker Punch. Yo! This guy's on fire right now. I have to go for Pidgeot here. I don't know what else this Umbreon's gonna have. This guy's obviously running some heat stuff, which is cool, which is really cool. A special Chomp, a Sucker Punching Umbreon, offensive Venusaur. I'm gonna go ahead and Roost here, just because I don't want a Sucker Punch to do too much damage. He might be banded for all I know. I'm gonna Roost, and I'm gonna go for a Hurricane, and that's gonna do enough to knock it out. Cool. So at this point, his only switching is a Azumarill. I guess Metagross too, but Metagross at this point does die to a Heat Wave. So I'm just going to go ahead and Heat Wave here. There's not much this guy can do against me anymore. I don't know if he's running like Power Gem or something on Garchomp, but I don't think Garchomp... Oh, he can run Ice Beam, I think. I'm not sure. We'll see. Yeah, I'm going to Heat Wave this thing. Hopefully, it will most likely knock it out of this range because I am still a Mega Pidgeot. Okay, Metagross goes down. This is a fun team to face. Like, sure, like this whole episode has been me being super hacked out, but you know, it's just part of Pokemon, I guess. I'm afraid of Hypercam crashing. I need this match to be over soon. I'm gonna be right back, guys. Oh, never mind. He goes into Azumarill. I don't know what to do against this thing. I'm gonna Protect because something tells me that it's banded, or maybe it's like something crazy like Whirlpool Perish Song. That's a thing. I know it's a thing. I've seen it used. No, he's just going to go straight up for a Waterfall. I should be able to knock it out since he's going for Waterfall. So I'm just going to go ahead and try that out. If I don't knock it out, it could prove to be a problem because I have to keep Pidgeot alive for the Venusaur. Like, I have to now that Hoopa's gone. So maybe I shouldn't be risking this, but I'm going to risk it anyways. Oh, he might be Assault Vest. I'm not risking it. And I risked it. He's Assault Vest. And, oh, with a crit I survive. Oh my god. Okay, but I have to keep this thing alive. I don't have a choice here. I'm going for Hippo. I'm going to get up that Sand. He's just going to Aqua Jet here. I'm going to let the Sand slowly kill him. And I'm going to go into Clef. I don't need Clef anymore. Clef will give me a safe switch into Excadrill, but I don't like taking all that unnecessary damage. So I think the Pokemon I need the least will be Thundurus, so I'm actually going to go into Thundurus instead. At least this way I can shoot a Hidden Power Ice, in case he's not going to switch, but I don't want to reveal it. I'm going to go for T-Bolt just to make the obvious play since he can't switch out anyways. There you go. And here he can go into, what's he going to go into here? I guess he can go into Venusaur. I do not mind I do not mind if he would weaken the Venusaur for me. I can't go into Pidgeot. I have to keep Pidgeot alive. He does go into Venusaur. I don't know what he's going to do here. I can't just blindly switch in either. I'm just going to have to... What's my best bet? T-Bolt's resisted, but it'll do more damage than HP Ice because HP Ice is neutral. Wait a minute, HP Ice is neutral. What am I talking about? I'm just going to go for HP Ice. Maybe I'll get like a critter. That is 17%. That is trash damage. I'm just going to keep going for it though. I don't need Thundurus, sadly, as much as I would like to keep him around. The only thing I can do after this is sack. I can't sack. That's the problem. I just have to wait till Thundurus dies, which is really upsetting. So I just have to keep going for that nice 17%. He goes for SaltBomb, which is great. That's awesome. That's actually fantastic. This gives me a safe switch into Pidgeot, which I will gladly use to just go ahead and Hurricane this thing or anything that comes in. Come on, I need you to hurry up. Please, please hurry up. Please hurry up. I need you to hurry up right now. I shouldn't have started the timer. I'm stopping the timer. Come on. I need you to come in. Why is this happening, dude? I can't deal with today, guys. I'm fine though. I'm gonna go ahead and go for Pidgeot's Hurricane. Okay, good. I should be able to win at this point. I know he's not Scarf Chomp. Talon's a problem. I'm gonna switch into Hippowdon, sack Hippowdon, and just shoot Iron Heads. I don't even care. He has Acrobatics. Cool. Yeah, I do not mind. I'm going for Excadrill. I'm just gonna Iron Head. I have to Iron Head. He has to roost at some point, but that's fine. I'll just Earthquake. If he switches into Garchomp, good for him. But I'm just going to Iron Head. That's fine with me. Dude, that does so much damage. He just dies, doesn't he? Yeah, he just dies on the switch in. Him switching out was a horrible play. I'm going to go for Earthquake here because it does more damage. Yeah, you did dismiss up. There was nothing you can do, though. Like, that was game for me. He's going for Endure, which is fine. I'm not going to tell him I don't think he could have won, because there's always a way. I'm going to go for Toxic here in case he double Endures. And with that, he'll Earth Power me, which doesn't even knock me out. I don't think Social Chop is very good. GG. Alright. Now, before this video crashes, I'm going to go ahead and do my outro. Thank you all for watching, guys. This is a nice chill live. Sure, it stressed me out with all the hacks, but whatever. Be sure to drop a like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter. I need you guys to tell me what content you want me to record more of. OU lives, OU with friends, Little Cup, Road to Rank, you want more of that. VGC, I'm having a lot of fun with VGC. I'm going to try to record more. And whatever else I record. This guy is asking me, this is what happened whenever Hypercam crashed. I'm going to go ahead and end it right now, guys. Thank you all for watching, all that good jazz. Thank you, and later. I said thank you like 5 times. What's wrong with me?